Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, y'all. It's Soul Reaver time. Let's see if we can get somewhere today. Hope everybody's doing good. If you're on the East Coast, happy snow day. It's a party out there. You can build like one whole snowman. Nah, man, I hope everybody's having a fun day. I hope everybody is enjoying the one-off craziness of snow in the east, in the south. But if you're at home just snuggled up, chilling, drinking a warm drink, it's time to relax and watch some Soul Reaver. Let's do it. Cain refused the sacrifice. Shoo. Got me old light Reaver. What's going on over there? Not gonna lie, it's been a few days. I do not remember where we're at all. I remember Janos Audrin. I remember fucking Time Paradox Raziel causing the problems for Janos. So let's see. Fuck these guys. I think I just finished. Where the fuck did you come from? I think I just finished the keep, right? Or do I need to go into it? I think I need to go inside the keep. Kinda wanna pick up this here Baya Riva. I think last time I just opened the door. I needed to go. Oh, that's why I had the light Reaver. I didn't open the door yet. Bing bong. What's up, G? Ooh. Ooh. Call me the Avatar. I got the whole damn Fire Nation after me right now. Jesus Christ. You fucking dumb hoe. Get with it. Tell me why swimming on top of the water is slower. They got scuba divers in here? Who the hell said that? Whoop. Okay, over there. Whoa. go. Come on now. Hey, my boy Ghostfire Tokyo in the chat. What's happening, man? Thanks for tuning in. We're pretty far in the game right now, man. I say pretty far.
Seize him.
Decently far. Get y'all ass over here right now. Souls. Zoo? Oh wow, that healed a lot. Got a locked door.
Suddenly
Oh shit.
and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The circle is under attack.
Fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. It's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
Yeah. some Soul Reaver beeb. Little kitty. I need you to sit down so I can play this game. Come now.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Think you can stop the Soul Reaver?
Back to hell with you.
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons,
No way.
Melchiah and Zephon,
What?
the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm just like fully invincible right now. I got the Soul Reaver dog. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Motherfucker. Alright. Seems like untargeted is better. Y'all some son of a bitches. Holy shit. See ya.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
So then, why would Mobius allow me to claim it? Here we go.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get to us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Full circle, man. I don't know which is which, but dude with the spear is not having a good time right now. It takes so many hits. Alright. I guess they do basically become invincible as vampires, so. Pity. There he is.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Cain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not. You've
Oh,
destroyed my
shit.
brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
The paradox.
And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Razia.
into it. Oh, was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me.
I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Cain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Cain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Woo! Oh man. Is that the game? Is that it? Oh my goodness, that's it. That's it, guys. Oh, we have to. We have to have Legacy of Kain Defiance. You cannot just leave me there. Come on, Aspire. I love you guys for this remake. This is amazing. This was incredible. History abhors a paradox. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's Soul Reaver 2. Oh my gosh, I've had such a good time playing through this again, man. I don't think I ever beat it as a kid. I loved the aesthetic and everything. Man. Thank you again, Aspire. Thank you, anybody who's tuned in for the game. I've got all the pieces over on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. I got the link on my Twitch channel. Wow. Better than I remember. The game just feels so good. It feels so good. Aspire. I'ma need Legacy of Kain Defiance, please. I'ma need that. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, this one's kind of a short one, I suppose. But I thought I still had like another chapter after where I was at, but It's like it was pretty short. Yeah, yeah. Crystal Dynamics, thank you for allowing someone to remake the game in a serious way after like 30 years or whatever. And finally, of course, a shout out to the story writers, the OG story writers of this game. Magnificent. Magnificent. I think that's about it, honestly. If you want to support this cause, if you want to support the cause of another remake for Legacy of Kain Defiance, please just go buy the remake. It's like, I think it's like $30. These games are incredible, and the teams that worked on these games deserve every bit of you know, help they can get if they can put out more good stuff like this. All right, that's enough glazing. Enough glazing of the game, right? Yeah. Man, amazing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Thanks again for stopping by. You know what I say, man. Never stop, never stopping. You know what it is. Peace.